Hello everyone. Today I am going to share the recipe of homemade pizza along with wheat base and the pizza sauce. For the base we need 250 g whole wheat flour, 1 teaspoon active dry yeast, 1 teaspoon sugar, half teaspoon salt, water and olive oil 2 teaspoons. Take water in a vessel, add sugar and yeast, give a gentle stir, cover it and keep it for resting. After 10 minutes, yeast is activated and appears frothy and bubbly on top. You take flour in a vessel, add salt and 2 teaspoon olive oil. You can use hand mixer also, but I prefer to knead my dough by hand. Add activated yeast to the flour and water is also added and start kneading the dough. Use the heel of your palm and do folding and stretching technique and continue kneading your dough. The dough will be very difficult to manage. It will stick to your hands. You can sprinkle flour or apply little oil and continue kneading your dough. It will take about 10 minutes for the dough to be kneaded enough. Now we will pass some tests to check our dough is kneaded or not. First test is poke test, in which we press the dough with a finger. It should spring back. For the bowl test, hold the dough in your hand and hang it in the air. If it retains its shape, that means dough is kneaded enough. Apply a thin layer of oil to the dough and cover it with the cling film. You can also cover it with a moist towel and keep the dough for resting, preferably to a warm place. After 2 hours, the dough is doubled in size. Punch the dough to deflate and release the gases. Bring the dough together and be very gentle. Sprinkle some flour on the platform and knead the dough very gently for 30 seconds. Then roll it and make a log of the dough. We will not pinch the dough, we will cut the dough because pinching will spoil the gluten formed. So we are dividing our dough into 3 parts. Shape and smoothen the dough by stretching and tucking it. Keep for second proofing for 15 minutes. Bowl and sprinkle some flour on it. Spread and stretch the dough from center to the sides to form a 7-inch or 8-inch pizza base. Gently press it and stretch it. Now poke with the fork because we don't want our dough to bubble up. Apply some oil and bake in a hot oven for 5 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. Our pizza base is ready. Now I'll make a fresh pizza sauce which has much more flavors than any other available in the market. Now we take 500 grams tomatoes, 1 onion chopped, 1 bay leaf, 4 garlic cloves chopped, 1 teaspoon red chili powder, salt to taste, crushed black pepper and basil leaves. Now we start by blanching our tomatoes in boiling water for 5 minutes. We blanch them to discard the skin. Boil them for 5 minutes and then transfer them to cold water and start peeling the tomatoes one by one to remove the skin. Removing the skin of the tomatoes makes a smoother sauce. Some people make tomato puree and then make pizza sauce, but I prefer to chop my tomatoes as this will give my tomato sauce a thicker texture and better consistency. Heat oil in a non-stick pan. Take olive oil preferably and saute onion for 3 to 4 minutes. Add bay leaves to the caramelizing onions. I prefer to flavor my pizza sauce with some celery sticks. So I have added chopped celery. Now add chopped 1.5 tablespoon garlic. Now is the time to add chopped tomatoes to the onion mixture. Give a gentle stir and continue cooking. Now we add salt, dry basil leaves and crushed black pepper to the tomato sauce. Continue stirring and cooking for about 5 to 6 minutes. Our pizza sauce is drizzling and getting tender and cooking. Nice aroma is coming. Now we have added red chili powder and oregano. Stir the sauce and continue cooking. Add organic sugar to add some sweetness to the pizza sauce. Press and mash the tomatoes and continue to cook the pizza sauce. Press the tomatoes to release the juices and the flavors are oozing out. Discard the bay leaf and empty the cooled tomato sauce to a mixer jar and pulse it for 2 minutes to get a smooth, thick pizza sauce. You can add tomato ketchup for a brighter color, but I like without it. Now that our sauce and base is ready, the fun part begins. It's time to assemble our pizza. I have used a combination of cheddar, processed and mozzarella, but if you want stringy texture, use mozzarella. I love my pizza farmhouse style. You can use any toppings of your choice. I would love to add olives also, but sadly they were not available. Start assembling a pizza. Apply some butter or oil and spread pizza sauce on the pizza base. Grate cheese generously and add onions to it, mushrooms, bell pepper, red and yellow bell pepper, green capsicum, sweet corn, and finish by grating some more cheese. Bake the pizza on the lower rack at 250 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes or till the crust gets brown and cheese melts. Hot crispy pizza is ready. Looks delicious and vibrant. Slice it and serve it hot. You can use your imaginations and decorate your pizza the way you like. Hope you like the video. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.